Sorry, we're a little tardy, but welcome to Cocktail Hour with Rick. I am your host, Rick Serra, and my wife, Darlene, is here as well. And my dog, Bo, is upset he cannot get to the bird nest underneath the deck. Hello, Soul, and Kimbra, Dr. Nirmal, and Mr. Doggy Dog, Maria G. Spin Dallas, Anita Flanagan, Kylie Chan, Descendant to the Absurd, Meat Puppets,
Albert, Brandon 586, J Master 2230, Slideshow. Always get tied with that.
Guess what?
Ryan Ferrier.
I was contacted by a fan,
Carissa.
like one of you,
Michaela.
and they said they
Hey,
wanted
hacker.
to send me a little something to thank me for all of the good, fun times we've shared. So cheers to my anonymous fan.
Looks like a boat.
New Balance
Good looking boat.
840s,
Hey, Town Mountain 2.
specially
sold.
designed for boomers. Well, it
Spin
says
Dallas.
seniors,
Hey,
to
Dr.
help
Law.
aid in stability so that you stay balanced. The brand is New Balance. You've probably heard of them. Welcome, welcome. And how are you all tonight? I was working. It took too long to do it, unfortunately.
Heather Manning. Maria G.
But I was trying to create a new video for tonight.
Carissa Jane's husband has a pair. Hey, Courtney.
So what I have to share is that I had a wonderful day. I got a facial. I went to a professional in training,
Yes,
My
he
granddaughter.
Did, Soul.
and I got a facial. Yes, I did. Don't be jealous.
I'm jealous.
Extracted all the crap out of my nose. You'll get a close-up of that in this next little video.
Hey, Remix.
So, coming shortly, maybe tomorrow it'll be released. And then I also have another one in the pipeline. I'm going to bring you
Michaela, I'm so sorry.
Aruba. And what's up with Michaela? I'm sorry to
She's
hear.
in the ER again. She's setting up some surgery.
Oh my. But she's setting it up. She's not actively needing to have anything done.
Apparently she does. She's setting up for surgery.
Oh my gosh. Well, wish you the best. Hope it all goes well. And
Mr. Doggy Dog said-
success.
Drop your pants and turn around so they can see your facial.
Yes, I know. I'm sorry I didn't bring any Aruban beer back. I couldn't do that.
Gary Baba Booey.
I could, but I didn't want to pay customs and such. And I'm going to
Austin
ship bottles of
wins.
beer, and they stay unbroken in shipment. I can't guarantee any of that.
Scott Bagley.
So I drank them in your honor instead. Chill or the Balashi Pilsner, which was very good. And they also had something called mango chili. That was okay. So that's using the water from Aruba, which is a desert island. It's from the ocean. They desalinate all the water. And
Right,
let me
Muffin?
tell you, the water really is nice, right out of the tap. So forget bottled water. You need containers, a cooler, a couple of freeze packs
Starfield.
for drinking water. containers and all that. Stop
Stop,
it, Bo.
Bo.
Stop it. So you could get like a folding kind of cooler and a couple of packs that you could freeze in the freezer. If you get a room somewhere, usually there's a fridge. Get a little kitchenette at least, and then all the water you need is coming out of the spigot in Aruba. It has no foul taste. It only has a very little taste at all. It just is good though.
Oh, that's good, Courtney.
And it was necessary to drink when, especially, too much alcohol is being consumed. You need to hydrate. So
I think we
learned
drank
that.
more water than alcohol.
oh, certainly we did. You cannot avoid drinking a lot of water in that climate. The sun is hot, intense. It dries you out like a grape to a raisin, a plum to a prune. Thank you, John C. Hi, Rick. Glad to have you back. Hope you had a great trip. Send some love from
From me and my James.
me and my James. Thank you. You're James and John. Yes, we had a great time. And
it was
the wedding.
really nice. The weather was beautiful.
Yes.
It did rain a little bit, but never when we were doing
No.
anything. And the weather temperature was like 85, and in the shade it was great because you had that breeze. Someplace you
Always a
had
constant breeze
gale
coming
force
from.
wind, but
Yeah, sometimes
it was great.
It gusts pretty strongly.
Yeah, the sun
But,
though will cook you.
The sun will.
Patrick Nicolucci.
Hi, Patrick. Sorry again also that we missed your show. I was just so beat after getting back. I mean, going through Aruba on the way out, there's nothing to look forward to, just a plane ride. Luckily,
we
it was a
have
non-stop for us.
A couple stories.
We have
But the first
plenty.
thing I want to say is that Bo was well taken care of. Kylie's boyfriend Tom took care of him, their
And
4
their
dogs,
dogs.
and a cat. And he let Bo sleep with him a couple nights.
Yes, he did.
So that was really good.
And Bo was definitely totally overwhelmed with joy when we returned. It's like, where the hell have you been? I don't believe it. We did not bring back an iguana. We just brought back images of iguana. And there's these salamander-like things, and they also have, I don't know what, they're not called salamanders, they're called something else, and they're real flat and squishy. And
How do you know they're squishy?
because they're soft-bodied,
You
very
didn't pick 'em
soft-bodied.
up.
I didn't, but they are. I've inadvertently killed little ones
Well, he
trying to
does
move
sleep
them.
with us every night, so.
So I have our friends in Florida. The one friend, G, does not like these at all. I sent the photograph.
Air service, as far as our phones, was horrible.
Oh my God.
We could only use what apps?
WhatsApp
Yeah.
and map.me.
Oh, which was really hard for me to get used
Hard
to.
for a lot of us to use.
We got lost every time we went out. We followed Kylie and Cheyenne just about everywhere because we couldn't find
Her
it.
friend Cheyenne and Kylie, they rented a car, and Cheyenne did the driving, and Kylie was the navigator, and they got anywhere they wanted to. Yes, we had a great time.
Except
Except,
after we get to the airport to come back, there was a problem with my
name.
passport or name on my Southwest account, and everybody goes back. I sit at the check-in desk for almost 2 hours.
Hello, Woodland. Lataki, how are you?
But they got it straightened
Welcome
out
to
and I made
Cocktail Hour with Rick. So that was, she has used her maiden name as either a middle initial or the name since we met.
it. Yeah,
It used to be Darlene Lillian Mooney. Then it was Darlene Lillian Mooney Serra. She dropped. Michael Lutz is in the house and he dropped a
Hey,
50.
thank you, Michael.
Hey, thank you. Jade Soap Demons are here. Yes, we have the Jade Soap. And we have been holding
Hey,
on to a stash,
McGovern, Joanne
knowing there might be a
Witness.
supply chain problem. So if you need jade soap, we can set you up. Just write us at rick.adr@aol.com. And hey, are you new? Is this the first time you've ever watched? I got 66 in the room. Got 31 likes. I'd like to have 65 likes, 66 likes. So please click that like button, even if you have to pop out of the chat for a second to click the like button and come back in. We greatly appreciate it. But if you're a newbie, we would like to know, because
Haven't seen him,
we
Anita.
send you gifts if it's your first time with us live. And the address is right there on Nirmal's post at the bottom. You have the rick.adr@aol.com, and you write us with your name, mailing address, exact zip code, and things like that. Helps to deliver mail. And we'll send you a gift. Yes, we will. I'm serious. It's free. We've been doing it for a year and a half now.
Yeah, at least.
And we have a store, ricksarahstar.com. We sold one more shirt yesterday.
Hey, Mother of the Drummers.
Or it was delivered finally. Was it Olivia, I believe, that might have got it. Thank you, Mega Death Gigantor. We had some fun. We went to a place as sort of the wedding rehearsal dinner called Bo Chin Cha. So I have a live. I did Bo Chin Cha. I think Bo Chin Cha's live cost about $200 of data, because I'm not sure how Bo Chin Cha's Wi-Fi stayed connected or not connected. And if it wasn't connected, it was eating data. So whatever. And Zymo, thank you very much. Appreciate it. So, and I said something, I did an odd thing. I did a live Instagram earlier today.
What?
Yes, I did.
What?
And anybody who was live on Instagram, we got to chat for a little bit, have a couple of laughs, and apparently people don't know. They still are wondering, is the show Another Dirty Room dead forever? Oh, it was good when we had it. Well, no, it's not dead. And Dan has already made known that this is
Yeah,
the
you can't
case.
say anything if he hasn't.
He posted it on Twitter. So I can post it again, that we will be coming back and start next month.
Hey, Hatchet,
We're
send
doing
us your information.
Short tour, Brennan, myself, and Dan, by the shoestring tour, to make 3 new episodes of Another Dirty Room in 2022. To be followed by a Kickstarter campaign, and then hopefully the funding for us to go in the fall out west. Yes, folks, the dream is closer than I thought it was ever going to be. And Dan, he just finished completing something that I said
He's
during
always
Instagram.
more than half naked on those shows, John C.
Who is that?
John C. says, can we get more half naked Rick?
Oh, usually, yes. I'm surprised I didn't do Rick by the pool down in Aruba when we were there. Oh well, like I said, the signal was bad. I had to just do little recorded clips.
Harley Badger, hello there.
So after
Heather
this,
Manning.
we'll have the videos come out.
J Master.
And but Dan just finished a new video. It's a rework, complete rework and recut of a movie he did in 2003. And honestly, he shared with us on the last podcast that he was so disappointed. Michael Lutz, thank you again, man.
Thank you very much.
And Nancy said to Maria Latika, God bless you, thank you, hon. And am I up to date with everybody?
I believe so.
Thank you so much for the super chat coming here. Really appreciate that.
Oh, and you know, we forgot to say the wedding was beautiful.
Oh, the wedding at Aruba. But let me talk about Dan's movie quickly. So it's called Night 50 from 2003, and the
Barking at Marlin?
movie was given a showing,
Come on.
and unfortunately he got a bad reaction, and he felt terrible, and he felt like he would never ever try to make a movie again after that. So all these years later,
Turn
he's
around,
been
say
trying.
hi to Marlin.
I ain't got no makeup on.
No makeup on. Here's Marlon Gadet from Aruba, now in Maryland.
He didn't say it right, did he?
I said it correctly for you,
Yes,
didn't
you
I?
did. Yes, you did.
And this is Jennifer Gadet right here. So
It's not good day.
I'm saying Gadet
Because that's how it is
because I'm
said.
giving it up.
Gadet?
It's Gadet.
Look, she didn't go get ice cream last night, but look what she's got in her little hand.
Oh, she got an almond
Mounds,
joy.
yeah.
Almond joy,
Almond
yes,
Joy.
mounds. All right. So where was I? So he redid this by getting help.
New shoes.
Yeah, they were given to him by
A
a
gift.
fan.
I got a gift. It was
They
shipped
sent
to
them to
me
him.
Oh, real nice.
by a fan who sells shoes and wanted to give me something nice and be anonymous about it.
Oh, I'm
And
glad you're feeling better, Josh.
so they're great.
Hi,
They're
Marlon.
for
Jen.
seniors to
Congratulations
help
to
with
you
our
both.
stability.
Yeah, they definitely are.
Help us not to fall down.
They're definitely the senior citizen.
Look,
grade.
Hey, Shaylee.
they look really fancy, don't they?
You look. They look like good for if you're planning on starting to be like active.
And
walking.
you know what it looks like? I
Old man
look
shoes.
like I could be
Behind the grill.
on.
Those are definitely
I
dad
could
shoes.
do a reverse mortgage commercial now.
Hey. Michael Lutz, thank you.
Michael Lutz helped us again.
No,
Okay.
you call me his queen.
Oh, that was nice. So Dan's movie. It's
Hey, Steve
Um,
Lattimore.
hour and a half, just over hour and a half, 93 minutes, I believe. It's a psychodrama. It really is well put together. The actors are all amateurs, working with Dan,
Swanson Bronson
taking his
Johnson.
coaching, especially for the musical scenes where they had to lip sync and do some choreography together. Even Dan appears in this movie playing the organ.
He's like Stephen King.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's
It
like
has
Stephen
to be
King.
in it. So if
Where-
you are
where
not,
did he post it? Just Patreon?
it's only so. Here's what I'm suggesting to everybody, because I really like this. I'm not in it, but there's a lot of content on Dan's Patreon that you can enjoy. And I know that things are getting thin on Netflix and Amazon and Hulu and this and that and the other. You're running out of content. You need some content. For $5 a month, there's hundreds of hours, literally hundreds of hours of content on Dan's Patreon. So I say, consider subscribing 1 month. Take a look at this movie, 2 of you or 3 of you, hopefully, of a household, and watch it together and enjoy the movie. And it's less than going to see a movie, even at the cheap place, because it's only $5. It's like less than renting it online, usually.
making,
6, 8. I'm not
commission?
making, no, I'm not making any pennies on this, but
Okay, well then get off the subject.
the point is, get on there for a month, look around, see this movie, try the podcast, listen to a couple episodes. You might like staying around, because this is the side of me that you will not see unless you get behind the paywall. Give it a try. It's only $5. If you don't like it, then just don't renew. You can do it month by month.
Hey, Metal Maiden.
And that's the end of that.
Metal Maiden.
So,
That's right. Move on. Get
for
on,
myself,
get on
I
another topic. Oh, it's been so long.
I have to be hit by foam
I
foam
told you
darts.
to change.
and
How's your pool doing?
The pool's okay, I think. It has a one little spot, but it's like a
Hey,
iron.
Carson Thorpe.
Is it cold?
That's the only problem. Might be a little cool.
Oh, I'm glad you're happy and in your own place, and I'm glad you're back.
So it is local time here, like
No.
8:15,
8:27.
8:27. I did start a little late.
Yeah, and you know why?
It's my fault.
Because he didn't stop when he said he was going to stop. And I said, you know, you're going to run late, and then you're going to get nasty.
I was trying
And
to
guess what?
edit.
What time did you start?
I only got the stuff
Like
loaded
8:10.
like 3:30, 4 o'clock, so only a couple hours in. The video is me being given a facial at Kylie's Institute, Fortis it's called. And she
I'd love to
does
see you.
she does a tremendous job, let me tell you.
Wow.
Look at all the missing.
I saw the
debris.
video. I've seen the video she took of your extractions.
Yeah.
And it was
Hey,
disgusting.
Christopher Grimm.
Yes, it is disgusting. Dan was not involved in this. You are glowing tonight. Thank you, Swanson, Bronson, Johnson. I'm so excited to be free of that oil and debris all these years.
You do look younger. I
You-
thought it was the shoes, but it must be the facial.
The shoes make me look older, but the facial helped. And I cut out the stupid jokes like it wasn't really my first facial, but that was a different kind of facial. Boom, but you know.
Now.
I got that off of that video right now. I cut it off. I need to put maybe
Thank you.
a little more Kylie back on at the beginning, explaining
Yes.
her products.
Did she explain things for you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you gotta put her in your video. Gotta plug her.
Oh, I got her in there, but I have to add a little back because I was trying to cut it down. I got it down to about 10 and a half minutes. But I had it up as high as 25 or something.
Who wants
Every
to
minute.
see
Every minute,
everything
almost
up?
everything that happened, it was there, and I'm like, I need to cut more. I need to cut more. So I did. So tomorrow, plan on that, and then maybe this week
That's what happens
or
when
by
you get
next
older.
Friday, I'm gonna put out
Are
another.
your people like Dr. Pimple Popper fans?
Are there any Dr. Pimple Popper fans? Well, then you'll like this episode coming up from my channel. Yes. Frozen chicken. What you can do with the frozen chicken from the motel is, yes, you can use it as a loofah, and you can scrape the stuff off of your face because it's like diamond. You can't break it. There's nothing harder. What is the hardest material in the world?
A diamond.
Is it a diamond?
Are we looking at stone or are we looking at a metal?
Well, it's a mineral. Compared to even a metal, is what's hard, what's the strongest?
Titanium?
Think so?
No.
Some kind of a
What is it?
steel?
What is it? Vibranium from Marvel? I call it.
Titanium?
No.
Hey, Mike
Something for
Mitchell.
Marvel, the superheroes.
What's the strongest?
Lead man. I'm lead man. I look like
Titanium,
lead,
someone
don't I?
says. Hey, Third Martian.
So some people are squeamish. So if you're squeamish, you may not want to watch this video. If you're
Oh,
not
we
squeamish,
have something to ask your fans.
Huh?
Anybody there from DC and that could recommend a hotel near the White House that's nice?
okay. Looking for a recommendation for a nice hotel near the White House.
Janet Johnson.
And don't say Trump Plaza.
Oh yeah, Trump Plaza we could go to.
Is it still open? I
I
thought
don't know.
they might be.
I didn't even know that was
So-
a place.
I didn't know.
It's only 300 or 400 a night.
I've never spent time in DC in my whole life,
Yes.
and he's never been, obviously.
Right.
So we thought we could go to some
Of
see
the
the White House and like the
Bar pie.
monuments and the
You might have to
museums.
call ahead for
Smithsonian
reservations
Institute.
for
Yeah, I
a lot
want
of
to
this
see
stuff.
like really like.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
See the history and stuff. See the.
Yeah.
I wonder if in DC you still have to be vaccinated to do everything.
Well, go online and find out.
I need to buy a fake vaccine card.
Ah! Just get a fake vaccine. Just shoot yourself with some water or something.
That was just a joke.
take a video of yourself. I got vaccinated. Look, I bought an at-home COVID vaccine kit. They send you the hypodermic, and you just shoot it in any muscle you want.
It used to be that way, but I think maybe because it's more lax now, it's not like that. Because it was like that in New York.
You can get like an over-the-counter pregnancy kit or a COVID vaccine, 2 for 1, at Krause's Pharmacy in New York.
Oh, it's Kylie.
There's a banging,
Here.
around. We hear noise.
Hey, Shiny.
Kylie's
Oh
here.
my God, these two are hilarious. You have to have them behind you and just let them talk.
Yeah, come on.
Yes.
Come on out. Don't let the bugs in.
I told them they need to start a podcast.
Yes. Come on, you want a couple seconds? Come on, we have. Oh, hey, Mom. My mother's here.
Everyone's here.
What do you
Smarty pants.
You got back from a nice dinner?
Oh, yes. Really nice.
With the guy?
No.
Oh.
He's
Unfortunately,
in wellness.
yeah. Her
I
friend.
killed him.
He it was too much activity.
Yeah, I just wore him out.
Wore him out.
I don't
And
know.
he's younger than me.
Yes, I
The
know.
first he's only 88.
There's nobody that can keep up with you, under 75. I mean,
That's right.
that's it.
Yeah.
I love your new shoes.
75 with
That's
a
what
lot
I
of money.
That's it. That's all you want. So, I have my mother trying to solicit her body for rich men under 75, and then I got my
You guys are on camera.
Kylie and Cheyenne.
Cheyenne. Get it?
S-H-Y.
No.
S-H-Y-N.
It's actually Chelsea.
It's actually it's a Native
Your real name
American
is Chelsea?
No.
That would be just too
That's
funny.
what Rick kept calling her for a while.
Oh.
All right, so what's up with the world?
Why are you sitting like that?
Uh-oh, I've made light
You're moving
flash.
that camera.
I know. Okay, are you okay? Are you in?
Oh.
Are you in? So,
Yeah.
so
Tell
since-
us about a story, a topic,
Tell us something.
anything. Just do your thing.
Hey,
Just
I was
put
at
me
your
on the
place
spot.
of work
So,
Monday.
hey, all right.
What?
I was at your place of work Monday.
I'm sorry to hear that. Glory days?
I met
You
Georgia
always
for
meet
lunch.
your friends
The
there.
girlfriend.
Who
yeah.
was your server?
Elkid City.
I don't know.
What do they look like?
I guess she was late teens, blonde, thin,
Thin. I don't know
Yeah.
anybody like that.
but
All right.
No.
All right, so that's enough. You guys want to say anything?
I don't have anything to say.
I
I'm
asked her out
sorry.
to. She
So,
told me your hours
what
and
did you
everything.
think of
That's
my
weird.
facial?
I thought that was great.
Do you think that was surprising to you in any way?
No. I
You
knew
were
you had all that
expecting-
stuff in your nose.
You were expecting a lot of debris.
Yeah.
You're expecting?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
No,
No, expectorating. She was expectorating because of
it's a pimple
how
popper.
gross it was to look at me.
It's,
Catherine Peterman? Nothing. I don't like that.
Hi, everybody. I'm back. This is nose debris.
Did you already post your video?
I have
No,
not
yeah,
finished
I
it.
haven't had a chance to finish it.
I was working on it.
Filmed the whole thing.
Yeah, it was like I put it together after cutting out the best part, or I saved the best parts. 28 minutes. I figured, uh-oh, I gotta cut deeply here. Nobody's gonna watch 28 minutes of me getting a facial. Christopher Grimm, I thank you. I took my trip to Atlanta 2 weeks ago. I got me a new Georgia aquarium mug.
You remember somebody stole his?
It's not the one he lost even,
It was stolen.
but
Away when you tried to pet it.
it's still nice, he says.
Yes.
Maybe because you know
Bo.
I hate animals.
He's done with this.
All right.
He'll be back.
So what kind of wax do you use? Kylie recommends soft wax.
It depends on what body part.
What if you were trying to wax someone at their cracks?
Their ass crack?
If they had
If
a lot
they
of
got
hair.
Crack in their cracks?
Somebody wants you to wax off your skin tags.
Will that
would
work?
Probably work.
Really?
Probably.
It would probably hurt really
It would
bad.
probably hurt.
We
and it
cut
would
off Marlon's skin tag before the wedding,
And what happened?
and it like
bled everywhere.
it bled, but now it's completely healed. Nothing's there anymore.
Well, damn.
I held it out,
Yeah.
and then he sliced it with a razor.
Ah,
He
razor.
took a really sharp like razor.
I
blade,
hope a clean one.
yeah, brand new.
Did he do this for the wedding?
Yes, before the wedding,
Didn't he
Marlon's
do
so
pretty sure?
dedicated to
Yeah.
good photos that he didn't want a skin tag to show through his
Armpit.
undershirt and shirt.
Someone said just use toenail clippers.
Toenail clippers, ouch!
Isn't
That was
Brian
SBJ.
Why don't you just use like
Boston man's glad you're back.
some hot electric scissors? It's like they heat up, and when they cut, got to meet sea lions at the aquarium, and two of them were jealous of you. Christopher,
Yeah, dry ice will get rid of a lot of things.
what are you smoking or drinking to think that they were jealous of you?
When I walked into your house, I thought Grandma was smoking weed.
My mother rather has started to try to hit the ganja.
I
She
think,
did not.
I rolled her
I
a
think that
blunt.
it's being sucked through this screen
He
door.
hasn't smoked here. It's from him smoking in the house.
It's from previous.
Yeah.
I was using marijuana as incense. I wasn't smoking it.
Light it off, Jimmy.
It was nice knowing her.
Ah, so it is now. What time?
8:39.
8.
39.
It's 8:39?
Yeah.
What time did you think it was?
Damn, it's moving on. We only started 20 minutes ago because I was late.
And I knew you were going to be late. And did you start to get nasty?
No,
Yes,
I
you
didn't
did.
really. I just said, I need help. And I stopped it there. I did what I could. And she came through and found a double charger block so that we could put in our wires.
I went and got a new iPad charger so that
Yes.
I can charge my iPad and then call Kristen on FaceTime and then play all the Marco Polos for her from today.
Isn't that special?
What Marco Polos?
I'll tell you off the air because
No, let's talk about it on the air.
no.
Let's do it.
So you and Kristen do Marco Polos?
What
Yeah,
Isn't that cute?
we Marco Polo all day long.
We used to Marco Polo. Remember everybody in the family, even Darlene would Marco Polo.
I would
Before
Marco
she's
Polo on the way
leaving.
to work.
And she would give me a morning one.
Oh,
Exactly. That's
The
what-
good
that's
old
who we
days.
should-
Now I don't get
that's
any of
exactly
that.
who we should be talking about.
I wake up first thing in the afternoon.
Today. When? I need to know.
I have
Right?
to know what it is.
I'll see if
Every day I wake up early first thing in the afternoon.
Okay.
'cause
Yeah,
that's
I thought
something-
you were sleeping through your facial appointment.
Yeah, no, I
didn't
was.
hear from him at all this morning, so he was supposed to come at 11.
What time did he get there?
11.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't hear from him, like nothing like good morning.
this across the
or
street
anything.
that you
no,
did it? Or
No,
here?
at my school.
Yeah, I went to
School didn't
Towson.
make up time.
Towson, Maryland is where she goes to this training class. It also has massage, and it has
Tom's here too.
fecal disimpaction.
He's not being there
Oddly.
today.
I didn't know you could get certified in that.
Is he here? Is he here? Tell him that we're not out here. Tell him I ran away.
So, how do you get the fecal decompaction curriculum?
We don't.
They don't have that?
Hi.
No.
I think it'd be a form of
You bring
massage.
Henny?
Hi there, Tom.
Who said Henny?
I thought I saw Henny. I'm sorry.
Oh, you said Henny?
Henny,
I thought she did. She doesn't
fecal
drink Henny.
decompaction class. Well, I'm trying to set up a program of cooperative, working with me and my monthly
Strawberry Henny.
colon cleaning and cleansing system.
Oh, you need to. You're not going to have it next Friday.
Good.
Oh, I have to tell people
Strawberry Henny
next Friday
With a side of no tip.
I'm going out on a date.
With who?
with a man.
Margarita.
And we're going to go see
It's a mandate.
a mandate. We're going to see a band called the Psychedelic Furs.
Who is the man?
Swanson Bronson Johnson. It's a hot date with Swanson
Which
Bronson
one is that?
Johnson.
Is that the guy that comes over here sometimes? Oh.
He won twice, yes.
He's a nurse
So-
or something?
No, he's not. No,
Cheyenne needs the
no, he is a
What?
Cheyenne needs the
currently unemployed professional. Right there, Mr. Johnson Bronson.
So basically she was
Yes.
saying how she was upset with Jerry.
We actually don't live far apart from one another here in the Baltimore area, Anita. Small world. And there's also Bourbon Cat, who lives in the area and is a keyboardist. And no, it's a musical connection. I'm trying to set up even a jam as well.
I decided to say
I
something.
don't know where, but I know whom will be invited, and it'll include Swanson Bronson Johnson playing drums, and me playing whatever I can, and another gentleman playing whatever he can, maybe another woman playing what she can. I've been jamming with this man and his wife for quite a few years now. A lot of fun. Hi, Earl of Baltimore. Yeah, it's a living. And I'm going to see a show in July 24th, downtown Baltimore. If you look on Orion Sound Studios, you can see a plug for a show with 3 bands, kind of a prog avant-garde type thing, limited seating when you get tickets, and throw it back at Swanson Bronson Johnson. I'll treat this time. So yeah, bromance if you want to call it. But until he pays for a dinner and dessert, no kissing.
I definitely cried. Because I'm like, like, I thought we were really good friends. And then she also was talking about how, like,
Well, why REM stopped playing? They thought it was a good idea at the time. And unfortunately, one of the originators passed of cancer,
for 4 days and I couldn't
pretty
see her.
sure.
I'm like, what are you?
And that's not been
Never want
good,
to see her again.
obviously.
I'm like, what are you?
But
trying
the
to
remaining
say? She's like,
members, I would
I
love to
love
see
that
a
movie.
reunion.
I was just saying.
I
It
certainly
wasn't
would.
nothing about
That would be
you. Like,
tremendous.
then
Why,
why would you say that
why'd you
time?
bring it up?
Oh, Shaylee. Just do doggy style instead. You have to get hygiene statuses of that Earl prostate.
She was like, you know what? I think I just need to take like a step back.
I am sorry about anybody who's had cancer, but if you've
I'm
survived,
like, first of all, I
like
tried to
myself,
talk to her, like,
God
on the phone, not Marco Polo about
bless
this, or
us all.
about this. And
He
she
had
said,
mercy on us.
"Call me," she just responded.
Yeah, isn't that bird noisy? Given the whole repertoire.
And then I texted her and was like, Mona, I really wanted to
Yes,
talk about
catbird
this.
or
Do it
mockingbird,
sorry,
as we
to
call it around
take,
here.
like, a break
But I've
from
heard
the
catbird
friendship
as well.
Or whatever. And she's like,
Yay.
I just need some space, so maybe we can get lunch next week and talk, but I'm done talking about this with you right now because I don't need to have to apologize for anything else.
Hey,
Okay.
potato.
And
Sad.
I would have been like,
Okay, bye.
I don't ever want to talk to you again.
I guess
Damn, the bad
that
luck.
first letter M,
That's what I said.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So you had a
You
friend
guys
break
got a
up
flat?
with you this
Damn,
week.
the
I
bad-
had a
Yes.
friend break up with me, and I cried.
I guess so.
I know, I feel like I just listened
Yeah,
to an upcoming Let's
Well, I didn't cry over ours.
some old friend of mine and his wife sadly decided that after looking at, I guess, Cocktail Hour with Rick or something, that I must be the most unholy, disgusting,
Bad mouth.
bad mouth. I'm totally without any
Yeah, my dad
moral
is long
fiber.
friends.
From when he was
Oh,
like
and this
40.
is
Do you all agree? Am I that bad?
Do you ever wonder
No.
if
Do
your
I
friends
do
are
I like to have
Are they really your ride or die?
nervous
She's not.
Do
laughter to some of
Yeah, I
the
am right now.
She's like
jokes
I
I've
looked at your
put in
voice,
your faces, of course.
that's like a real friend.
No filter. That's exactly right, Earl. But it's in good fun. And really, I had this guy and I were friends since we were 4 years old. And his wife, since I was like 24, 25, I've known them both.
Love you, Shaylee.
And
My
unfortunately,
heart is with you.
they said goodbye to us. They can't handle being with us. I was floored. I could not believe it. And then, for some reason, the wife wanted to continue to be nasty. I'm glad it wasn't my friend, because I just don't understand the whole thing. But if that happens to you, all you can do is
Accept
get
it and
past
move
it
on.
and move on. No matter what you say, they already made their decision, so you got to just go with it. And even if it hurts, it hurts. So I'm mourning that
Yeah, it makes it sound
right
like
now.
But you have to
in the
admit,
military. And she's
we've
forced
been
to do
growing
this.
further and further
Maybe,
apart.
but I don't think we
Nothing
were
like-
that far apart.
Also,
And here's the ironic thing. They've been doing this on a fairly consistent basis over the last years in terms of cutting themselves from others, friends they've had. I don't know how many they have left. Their neighbor, I think, they like them right now. So I'd like to have more friends than less myself. And I know a friend is not just an acquaintance. A friend is something much more. I like more of those. Everybody could use them. There's a time when we all need to help hold each other up, and that happens to me too. That's the way it goes. Harley Badger, thank you for being with us. Thank you. You liking the face? It's not as grotesque anymore. You have a nice night and a nice weekend. Thank you for hopping in here. If you were a first timer, Harley, maybe you weren't,
No, we did have someone
rick.adr
earlier that was.
at AOL.com. Send an email with your name and mailing address, zip code, etc. If you're a first-time viewer, we have a gift for you. But you have to send us this email with the information, your name and mailing address, that's all.
I don't mind if we
And
can't get
that's
anything
the
else.
address. You can send it to. My wife just put it up.
That's true, Boston.
You don't fuck
So
me.
we have 61 likes. We got 76 people in the room. We have a controversial conversation in the back. Unfortunately, during the trip we were away, we had one family that, for some reason, that they just felt like cutting out of the group activity after, unfortunately, a couple of the vehicles in a four-wheel drive tour got flat tires and just left them behind.
Drop her. Drop her for that.
And didn't hear from them again until I think when they left their car. They got upset because they were going to be charged for leaving so much sand in it, which we cleaned the sand out as we went along. So they were stupid about that. And unfortunately, that has led to a more permanent status. It's apparently my daughter's now going to be going through the same situation and crying and mourning the loss of a good friend who just acted so strangely, unfortunately, while they were away in Aruba.
When she lost her wallet, and I heard was saying, you didn't check on all of us. And she's like,
I'm not apologizing.
she's like, I'm sorry, but we were not going to just stand there in the sun for an hour and a half.
Well, she wasn't standing, she was sitting.
You know, you were with a big group. It's not like we left you stranded. And somebody called, because I said, like, you guys were like, oh, I knew that you weren't like, we'll go look
Okay.
for help.
But can you guys take that inside?
Oh, sorry.
It's all right. It's just taking over the thing, and I think they're hearing everything here. And they want to hear me, or they want something more positive.
Boy, Jen can talk.
Yeah.
I forgot that they could hear. I thought you were still having.
How dare you?
Scott Bagley.
Ow.
Did that hurt?
Yeah.
That's. I know people don't think this stuff hurts. Even she forgets that it
What's
hurts.
his name, Scott? We will wish him well.
Does that hurt?
No, my feet itch though.
You mean shoot one?
Yeah, shoot my foot. Done.
I forgot to turn the turret.
Okay, give me my gun back. Cry baby. It didn't hurt. Here, I'll do it for you.
Oh God.
I've got him in the head before.
God, that was.
It really bounced.
Where did it go?
Probably behind.
Did you like that? I committed suicide with a Nerf gun.
Don't play that.
Well, it wasn't real. It was pretend. All right, I don't know who I'm offending.
Oh, it's on.
Ow! Somebody. Okay.
Oh.
So, what are you doing? Ow! Demonetized. Meat puppet. How do you know already?
That's what I said. I said.
Does anybody want to talk about something specific? Throw out a topic, question.
5 days.
I'll go with almost anything. Anybody?
I'm glad you like it,
Who's
Boston
the
wins.
brave one? Come on.
Oopsie, oopsie. Hello there.
Sounds like a damn Band-Aid.
Well, after
All right,
5
so
weeks, it was
Christopher
probably
Grimm
wet.
had a neighbor.
I'll let you.
They had a recliner and they put it in their driveway for 5
So
weeks,
what's happening?
thinking a garbage people would come take it. But the city came and took it. I guess they used a private contractor. So the city took it. At least that's good. I wonder if they want to move it to one of the people in the
Oh, you wanted to hang out today, didn't you?
Public Works. Maybe they used it for their office or something. It was better than the chair they had. Who knows?
But let's not give her the opportunity.
It was super hot out where, and everything was sweating. Metal Maiden, where? Where are you? Where was it hot today?
So you guys want to record a podcast?
Why did I not get there?
Coming? Is Marlon coming back?
I like to go where things are hot. You guys seen the pictures of my babies on Discord?
I swear, when me and Jenny.
And also, Rick, if you want more friends, I'll let you. Oh, yes, Kylie Chan, I'd love that. I'm sorry, I
What do you want to do?
didn't look at the baby pictures, but if you have never, after the show,
Earl of Baltimore.
there's a lot of time before the next show. And if you like to chat with the people here in the cocktail hour with Rick, dysfunctional family, as we call ourselves affectionately, Discord is where you can go and chat. It's also where you can go and ask for help. Things aren't always perfect electronically. There's a few cases where sometimes a person might have been inadvertently banned. Sorry about that. But Nirmal can help with you in those areas and start a communication. Nirmal Singh works
Rick, do you need a refill?
to take care of us
I'll be back, guys. Keep
and
an eye
keep
on him.
the Discord rolling, and I thank her very much for what she does. And if you'd like to have fun, next time she posts a link, click it, go there, save that, and then come back into the chat. We're not going anywhere for a while. Yes, Shelly McCoy, we are going to do 3 rooms. Brennan, Evangelista, Dan Bell, and myself. And we're going to use those as a promotion for a Jumpstarter campaign to fund a full rest of the season, which would be a trip across the country, driving to South Carolina to do the first there, the original location where we did ADR, and then we would go across to Las Vegas and Reno and places out west. And it's going to depend upon a lot of you folks to help a little bit. If a lot of people help a little bit, we will hit our goal, and we will be on the road this fall to shoot. I don't know how many episodes, but that'll all be part of these 3 episodes that we're going to use to kick it off. Jake Williams is still in the picture in terms of association, producing and such. So yes, Jake is, but for this is just to get together some episodes for the Kickstarter campaign. So something's coming, and hopefully a lot more is coming after. So stay tuned. Earlier I mentioned that Dan Bell just finished redoing a movie he first put out in 2003, redigitized up to 4K and totally recut, and it is good. It's a psychodrama. It's called Night 50, and I tell you really, if you've never tried Patreon, it's worth subscribing to just a month of Dan Bell. But it's like a Lay's potato chip. I tell you, if you go for 1 month, after looking at what he has there, you know, not just the 200 and almost 60 podcasts, we have trove of videos going back to 2000 and something, which included yours truly on some of these crazy old videos that Dan did way back in the way. So it's up to you. It's only $5. If you don't like it, don't renew. If you renew, let me know, because I think you would if you try it. And that's all for that. RickSerraStar.com.
Me too.
What is that? Boom! Boston wins. It's my little store, and it would love you to visit. Check out our classic, simple merchandise and our apparel as well.
How much money did that cost?
Yes, I just mentioned we just got another happy customer who ordered herself another Odd Place t-shirt, and she's very happy with it, down in Australia. So there's no rush, but they're there anytime. They are going to be raising the prices along with everything else going up. Unfortunately, shipping costs and material costs are going up, so there's going to be an adjustment, a few dollar adjustment in the price of the shirts, which I'll have to then do something about, and I'm not going to increase the profit margin. So just FYI, you know, it will go up a little bit,
Get a drink.
not a lot.
I brought some. Any?
So we're at 53 minutes, and I got 82 people, 72 likes. That's very, very good. Michael, are you still with us, Michael Lutz? He might have moved on. I'm sorry we didn't chat more, but thank you very much, Michael, for popping in and dumping a little cash on me. Michael is a fan from up in this middle of Canada somewhere, and he is a very generous man. We really appreciate it. Ben Strider, wow, that's great. How can it be great if his stride is bent? I mean, how does he walk without causing back injury? I'm so sorry for you, Ben Strider. It sounds like that Peyronie's disease or something else that's bent. And they tell men, if you have a bending of this thing, it's Peyronie's disease, you should hurry up and see your urologist so they can fix it and make it straight again. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Yes, your Hassenpfeffer. If your Hassenpfeffer is twisted and curvy, it could cause problems with blood pressure. You may pass out and fall, hit your head on the ground. Meat Puppet has a problem with the Schlegelmeister being all twisted around itself. It's like a twisted cane made out of an old gnarly tree. Yes, yes. Sea spiders. I don't like sea spiders, and also sea snakes. That's one thing. These sea snakes swim around you in Aruba. Now, what about these sea snakes, Marlon? What do they eat? Uh-oh, we're saying bad words like the F word over there. I have like a really active thing going on here. Popsicle sticks. Hi, thank you, Ben Strider. The popsicle stick is sometimes used to help to push something back inside so that you don't poke it, you just lay it on the side and, like, unfortunately, an eye that has been pulled out of the socket. You can pop it back in with the flat side of a popsicle stick. Did you know that? No? Or if you're pushing back anal prolapse, yes, you can pop it in, but don't push hard. You might cause damage to the colon, and then the person will need surgery. So just push it in gently, and then put a couple of strips of duct tape up there to help to prevent it from coming out. Thank you. Are you in a bad mood? You're upset about something?
No,
You sure? Well, okay.
she just went to her car.
All right. Use a crab mallet. Oh, you salty dogs. Oh, sure, here she is.
That's it.
I thought you come with
What? That's it?
Are they from the basement? Oh, no, they're not from the basement.
That's it. You could have said, you could have offered like anybody want to drink.
No, these are mine.
Oh, they're hot.
I told you they were going to be warm.
Ew, gross.
Because they're yours, so because they're yours, you wouldn't offer other people?
Why don't you
Tom doesn't like them.
get some ice?
Okay.
Did you want one?
I mean,
I don't know, maybe.
I put a bunch in the fridge.
you could.
So what did Edna say? Duct tape cures everything, yes.
It's not a serve.
But I would not really use duct tape to
I'm sorry.
to stick to
Took me a while.
internal organs. I really wouldn't do
You
that.
would use duct tape for anything, babe.
What's gross? Potato cartoff. I can think of many things. Ice on the balls in the summertime. It definitely will cool you quickly.
Oh, you have your hearing aids in.
I have my hearing aids in, folks. Ha ha ha.
Oh, wow.
Now you know why I'm on top of everything.
Now you can't whisper about it.
Super glue. That's a funny trick on a friend. Apply super glue to their underwear. And when they put them on, they'll never come off again.
Oh, yeah, they will.
How? Soak in a tub with them.
What are you drinking?
Knob Creek on ice. Yes. Knob Creek, a bourbon. That means it's from Kentucky. Did you know that? Because only bourbon comes from Kentucky. I thought you were laughing about that. I'm super tired and I've got to go to bed. Rick, I'll send you pictures of my newborn babies. Oh, okay. Are your babies fur babies? Like baby kitties or puppies or something like that? God bless the little lovely babies. And have a nice night. Sweet dreams. Boston Winds likes the scotch. So what scotch do you drink? An American, or do you drink Scottish? Real scotch.
Oh, they're actual realistic baby dolls.
Oh, they're baby dolls. Oh my God. My mother has had the baby dolls that are realistic. And I'm sorry, but hers tend to be a little ugly and frightening.
They creep me out.
Creep me out too, man. These dolls, they just look.
Macallan 18 is the scotch, Rick.
Macallan, okay, that's not bad. I've heard of that.
Are you gonna drink that or are you gonna put it in the fridge?
Right, Gary Baba Booey?
Actually, that's what a friend of my mom. We bought Macallan's. It's down in Florida, and she didn't want it. She wanted to drink some crap.
Macallan is
Yeah,
Mom bought scotch.
for
Oh,
Miriam, and she bought that. And then Miriam, she drinks like
cheap stuff.
Johnny Walker or some kind of stuff. I don't know why. When you can have whatever you want, she has the money for it, and she's like 93. So better late than never. Drink what you want. Yeah, porcelain dolls. Yes, that's what we're talking about. Porcelain dolls with these faces that they're just evil. They look evil. Their eyes follow you no matter where you go in the room.
Shelley McCoy wants to know if you have time how you and Dan met. You're getting groomed tomorrow. Bo's getting groomed tomorrow.
Bo's getting
Went
groomed.
in and out this door so many times.
Well, the story is classic. I'm going to do it like, what's her name? From Golden Girls, the mother. Is her name Sophia?
Yes, I believe.
All right, Sophia. Picture it. Dundalk, 2008, August, a Wednesday night. The local meetup group for the paranormal is meeting at the Dundalk Community Center. Yeah, Estelle Getty, exactly. We're getting together to talk about ghost hunting and different things we have detected and playing our recordings and showing our videos and our photographs. I'd never been. I came, it was my first time. I looked online and found the group. When I get there, I went to the end of the table and there was this other gentleman down at the end of the table opposite me. It was Dan. Dan was trying to do a documentary on ghost hunter people to show how they are just such losers, socially inept, and so full of all this BS about ghosts. Everybody has a demon and all. I gotta get somebody to bless. Gotta use the sage and smudge and
What's that bug on you? Right there. See it?
It's a beetle.
right there.
It's probably John Lennon or something.
It's that girl we couldn't figure out who it was.
Yeah, the imaginary beetle.
It's George.
I don't like any of them.
My God, it's actually a bed bug.
It is not. They don't fly.
No,
do they?
don't you dare, Rick.
It's a lightning.
No,
That was
it's a
actually just a beetle.
Well, your lights
All right.
are attracting all the bugs. in
Of
the
course they
neighborhood.
are. So I talked with Dan
Russian beetle.
and
Going over there.
You having fun?
this was his second time. I think it was my only time.
Oh, it's in your hair now. No.
Get out of here.
How was your day?
He got out. Did you see him? He was in my hair right here.
The credit card thing, nobody
So
contacted
Dan
me.
doesn't tell me what he's doing, why he's there.
Oh, Kylie.
But before the end of the night, he says, how'd you like to go to Gettysburg with me Saturday? All right, yeah, I'd like that. So my first experience in going out ghost hunting was with Dan Bell at Gettysburg Battleground, and we got there in the daylight, and then we left after dark.
Did it work for Jen?
And I couldn't believe it. I had experiences from the very first time with him. I didn't realize that you could actually hear cannons or gunfire repeated. If you're at the right place at the right time, you will hear these, or you will record them.
On a Friday night
It
at 9 o'clock.
was so
Glad you're
weird.
back, Kimbra.
Somebody
So that's how it started. That's how I met Dan, and we fairly quickly became ghost hunting partners because I got hooked up with a sweet, and I mean very sweet, opportunity. Shortly after I began doing this, I used my connection and got to use a state hospital facility in Maryland for the incurable or those with intellectual challenge or total physical disability or both. And we ended up, after a short period of time, knowing each other. Beginning
I think
of
some of those
November
are downstairs.
of 2008, we were ghost hunting at this place known as Rosewood Hospital Center in Owings Mills, Maryland. And I had full permission to go through and do it.
It's been a
We-
while since I shot you. I keep forgetting.
Okay.
You should take
And we actually would contact the security and let them know we're here. And a couple times we actually reported people who were trespassing. Usually kids just making mischief, thinking they're having a good time.
And didn't you like run into stuff? And didn't you one time lose
Dan.
stuff?
Dan. Yeah, Dan lost some things the first time we were there.
we talk about something.
I think a camera that was stolen from his car because he didn't lock it. Or he left it outside of the car, I forget. But he also would drive around on the campus because it was kind of crazy. And a lot of nice hills you can go and jump and be flying and then have your cars come down in a thud and bounce. He loved to do that. And he injured me a couple of times too. Ask him if you ever get a chance. Did you ever hurt Rick while driving around
Anybody like my dress?
at Rosewood?
Great. That one? I love the color.
Yes, he did.
Thanks.
It's your favorite.
His car died at Rosewood too, and it had to be towed from Rosewood. He killed his car at Rosewood. I told him, you're going to be sorry, your car's going to break down. And I knew I was going to be right.
Extractor?
Because he was crazy.
My job.
The Dan Bell that I met was basically a practical joke.
Yes.
By your butthole.
I make a day out of it. By my butthole?
He still is a
That's
little
why,
bit
like,
of that.
How do you get a bump by your butthole?
It just happened. You just asked.
So that was a
I make a whole day
pleasure
out of it.
to share with you, my man. And
It was Shelley McCoy, not my man.
Shelley, my lady.
Sometimes I'll be like laying in bed, my hands on my butt. I feel it when I just.
So Arrow Beezus,
Well,
I
Spin
got in the
Dallas.
shower and took the thing down.
how are you? I have noticed your regular commenting on
And then
my
then
posted videos from Aruba, for example.
Yes, he did, Jimmy.
Thank you for your attention
Oh, wait a
and
minute.
attentiveness.
Yeah, thank you, Spin Dallas. I love how you can recognize the bird sound.
Yes, Spin Dallas to give us our the bio life names of all the organisms. Yes, the biome expert.
Did you mention when you do this mini
supposedly
ADR
it's
that
still
Brennan is going to be here?
Well, I ain't looking for
So Brennan will be coming to Maryland,
No, I
probably hang out at Dan's, and we're going to do day trips to get these shot.
never had one before.
Best way to save money, just spend it on travel. Gas a little bit. Gas is a lot less than lots of motel rooms. So,
Find out if they need a blow-up
It like
mattress.
itches and burns
Oh.
and all
Mine
kinds of
didn't.
shit.
Maybe we did something different.
hello, Laura. Good evening to you too.
It didn't hurt.
So there are 81 of you, including Laura.
And there's 7 of us on the deck.
7 of us on the deck. We have a live audience that's totally involved in their own conversation.
I was when I was
Yes,
Oh,
and they're non-tokers, so I'm not partaking at the moment.
Is this new ADR, is that going to be on YouTube?
I don't know, but
It will be on YouTube.
let's ask my dad. Dad, if you sit on cold concrete, will it give you a hemorrhoid?
They would say yes, but I never got one.
I think it's a wives' tale or folklore.
Call it wives' tale.
I thought it
Yeah.
was wise.
Why?
no, it's wives.
WISE, like the wise men.
No, it's wives'
Oh,
tales.
Wives' tale.
An
That's
old wives' tale.
What is that supposed to mean?
It's old information from some woman.
Wise woman who is probably a bitch. I mean, a witch.
Hey,
Dang.
has anybody ever heard of that reference? An old wives' tale. It's not an old wise tale. It's not an old ox tale.
I thought it
It's
was
amazing.
wives' tale.
No, it's wives.
It's an old wise tale. WHYS. It's an old wise tale.
I thought it, never mind.
I love this. America, we don't speak English. We don't even know the words. You don't even know one language, America, and I'm right there with you. Isn't that pathetic?
Wives. WIVES.
Oh, good.
Thank God.
Now I want to. Now while I'm at it,
Darn it!
all right. So
One syllable.
if you do something and you intend to do it, it's called on purpose. If you do something but it's accidental, it's by accident. It's not on accident, it's by accident. It's not by purpose, it's on purpose.
Why?
On purpose, by accident, it means something. It's old English.
On purpose.
Maybe it's Ringo.
Is it on accident or
No,
by?
by.
There's a
accident.
beetle on you.
Ringo. It's my least favorite Beatle, Ringo.
Oh, he was my favorite.
It's a Japanese beetle.
I always liked the drummers.
They always fall in the pool.
By the time I could have welcomed
That's a very small beetle.
I hate
It's
when the
Ringo.
bugs.
It's not a beetle.
What is it?
on my dad's job.
It's a true bug.
Okay, what is it?
It's a true bug. In other words, it's actually
Hey, I
got a
was
mouth part
Celia.
that all the bugs have. The the bugs have a jointed tube type thing. This is their mouth. It's like a little tube on the end, and it bites and sucks either from leaves of a plant or human flesh. So it's not related to the cockroach. It is a true bug.
So did Joe Biden.
Remember, if you have any entomological questions, ask me. Yes, I have not any degree, but I took entomology 101 and 102.
Talked about black
A year of it.
I know.
I was like,
Oh,
Tell Poppy.
what's up though?
Dad,
Yeah.
so Jeff,
I think there can be
my
things that are beneficial.
ex-painter,
Yeah.
I mean,
I found out that he was trying to steal work from
I
me.
heard about that.
So then I said something to him about it, and he said, I'm going to call up that Negro.
Oh.
Negro.
Oh, good.
N-E-G-R-O.
Well, I'm calling white trash right now.
I'm calling white
We will know that because he knows the thing. You have to hit it.
Yes, Jeff, you are white trash. You stole from me. You told people to work slower to the point that they quit. You bought stuff and kept it from me and for your own benefit. And then you tried to submit bids for work under my nose to my existing customers. Jeff, you were a piece of shit. You are a piece of shit. You will always be a piece of shit. Jeff, fuck you.
Anyway, Bo is getting groomed tomorrow.
Bo gets a cleaning and a haircut, and then he gets conditioned. He gets his anal glands expressed. They brush his teeth. They removed the eye boogies from him. And what else do they do?
I was getting a haircut.
And they file his nails too. And then after that, it's a little bit of,
I know.
He really does.
I hope they don't put him in the dryer.
No, they won't.
does the groomer give Bo a little afternoon delight or a little, you know what I mean? Ow!
Might be decent skills
Bo is fixed.
when you're only
Ow, it doesn't matter. He still likes to rub.
No, he doesn't.
Ow!
They only do it to procreate.
No, I don't like germs. Why would you do that?
Ride bicycle, try to build your own brand.
I wiped it all. It doesn't matter.
Ow,
Why
stop.
What was your thought process?
You're scaring my doggy.
What did you do?
Bo isn't scared of the darts anymore.
Yes.
Yes, he's not afraid of the darts.
Oh, they checked the lipstick. Oh,
Why did it
SBJ.
suck to me?
They checked the lipstick.
dumbass thought it'd be a good idea to.
Happy ending. That's what I meant to say. Thank you, Spin Dallas. That's what I was wondering if the groomer gives Bo a little happy ending.
Amy, hello from Vermont.
Do you make the dog have a little red rocket? Yes. Isn't that nice of you?
It's 4%.
Wow. 4%?
That was
Or would you say?
still. It's super person.
I don't know what they're talking about. 4%.
That's what I was gonna say.
Alcohol content.
Here, you're gonna take them out and start doing that.
What
Shit.
happens to when I get to 100%? You die.
I'm sorry.
I wish you would get the almond
I just
eggs.
realized I had not put Do Not Disturb on. I just did it now.
You might as well wait it.
Well, I wanted to make sure it didn't break it. If we got a call, that would kill my connection. So, just in time. But we're at 80 minutes. We're coming up to the last of the show. 90 minutes every Friday. You can count on it.
No, next Friday you're not going to.
You can usually set your watch. But next week on November, June is today, so July is next. So July the 2nd is a Saturday. And it is 4th of July weekend. And you just, thank you for, you killed my power somewhere. You kicked it apart. Thank you. So on Saturday, July 2nd, we will be having cocktail hour with Rick instead of on Friday.
And it will be a cleansing.
And it's a special cleansing.
Problem in itself, like
Yes, it is. Now,
it's getting to a point where
let me see if I can get somebody to respond. I'd like to know, would you like me to make this a late afternoon event? Or would you still want it to be 8 o'clock at night? This is the 4th of July weekend. We could do this during the day.
I want to throw
in the afternoon on Saturday, July 1st. What do you think?
People that like the sleeping dead.
Swanson says 8.
8, okay.
Someone else, Kimber says 5 Pacific time.
But still
Late
8.
afternoon, late event.
I wanted to dig a
8,
hole in the ground.
8,
Will be fine by
8.
me. Scott back. 8.
Soil and plant
Around
So,
5.
we got one person who wants me to be later.
the trees. Not always be
Samantha wants us later.
I'm seeing around 8 as the
All right, so a few people have said Saturday Night Delight. Anybody who wants Afternoon Delight, you got to make your name known. Romeo's Lover anytime. There's another 8.
Oh, hey,
Whatever
Jen,
works.
I didn't see you. I'm
7:59. It's okay, Samantha. It's totally fine as you said that.
Somebody else's. You're just dig up a tree and take your
8:01. All right, so
It's just like what I said earlier.
it's 3:28 a.m. We're
He's in
ill
Italy.
in Italy.
Yeah.
Hello, Italy, over.
How are you from visiting?
Thank you for being with us. Are you new to this?
I sent out a thing as soon as I saw their post.
So anybody who has never watched Cocktail Hour with Rick live, this is live, not Memorex. We'd like to send you a gift. You've got to contact us to get it. rick.adr@aol.com. Your name and your mailing address with your postal code anywhere in the world. Yes, I'm not kidding. Anywhere in the world.
It may take forever to get there,
But we
we'll send it.
will send it. So
No, we do cinnamon.
please let us know. rick.adr@aol.com. And we thank you.
You're just calling.
How many people are having fun? Have you enjoyed yourselves?
Bright light, bright light.
Bend over a little bit.
You smell like marijuana and whiskey.
I smell like marijuana and whiskey. I might be a fun date.
I think I just saw a shooting star.
Really?
Wow.
No,
A
not
shooting
bad.
star.
I think so.
Well,
Maybe.
it's fairly clear. That must have been a real bright one. No, people, we're not having a collision with an asteroid coming into the planet now. Not. Calm down.
Hi, Jen.
Hi.
So, are there any specials with JSW Painting LLC? Any special deals coming up?
We don't really have any special deals, but we do answer the phone, which I hear most contractors aren't doing. And I can probably get people on the schedule for July.
What do you know? So JSW Painting LLC.
The wedding was beautiful, Jen.
Good.
She advertises on Facebook.
Right now.
But
The wedding was very pretty. I want to show pictures.
I was at work.
You should advertise JSW.
Somebody asked.
Man wearing a shirt,
so I have
white men.
a video, Jen,
Which at first I'm like, funny.
that I'm going to be giving you a copy.
You made a video?
I haven't rendered it, but it's done.
Did you upload it?
Yeah, so at first that's what I thought about. I thought about the movie.
And I've gotten multiple requests
I mean, I started taking a look at it. It's true, but
that people wanted to see your wedding. So they don't get to see the wedding because I wasn't recording. But could they see the reception? Could I post that on the channel and
Yeah.
anybody in Aruba could easily find it and watch it too?
Sure.
Okay. All right, well,
she sent me.
another video coming.
Bro, why are you obsessed?
What the hell is a
You already went today?
Can't see it.
I know.
So,
Damn.
Stonehenge
she
Cold
just sent me a
Stone?
Yes, that's what he calls cruise.
Jen,
she
if
had
the
sent me a
photographer gets back to
definition
you
of
with a photo of me,
her
Justine,
definition
and
was
Darlene,
from,
delete it.
like,
I don't
a
want to see it.
website with the viewpoint
That's a
of
really
my
good one.
You're gonna be like,
No, I was literally crying because she had us looking at.
I know. That was fun.
So her definition
You weren't
was,
even there.
They're talking
racism
shit about me.
is when
And I might want you to send me a couple of these photos right here,
like a prejudice
and I'll put them in the front.
executed from
Okay.
a position of power, right?
Here's a picture of Dad in the water.
Which okay, I can see
Oh,
that.
Scuba Steve.
What is it? Pizza John?
The basic Google definition
Hey, 4%. Be nice.
races it doesn't specify.
that first location that's behind the prison,
Yeah.
that was such a beautiful spot.
Yeah.
Okay,
The beach is so amazing,
that I saw
and
wearing that shirt.
around the rocks on the coral, you
Thank
see
you.
quite a few fish. Water's so beautiful.
Is that not
And then you're protected from waves by the reef itself.
Also, I found out that my dad is afraid of water over his head. We took him to see sea turtles, and I couldn't believe he wouldn't come out in the water. There was 2 sea turtles eating down just like 10 feet below.
Yeah.
And I'm like screaming, there's 2 sea turtles. Come, come, come. And he wouldn't come, he wouldn't come, he wouldn't come. So then I go in, I'm like, Dad, why aren't you coming to see these sea turtles? And he said, I don't like water over my head. And
Unless,
I need a float. So I
Right.
had a float in my trunk. But by the time he finally went out there, the sea turtles were gone.
yeah, it was over.
I don't support racism.
I know it's
Obviously, I mean my best friend.
I don't know what it is. I get an anxiety of drowning out in that kind of a situation if I'm just swimming, that I can't trust myself to be able to do it.
Like what happened?
No, I didn't yell at the sky at any point.
He has a pool, but the problem is his whole life he's lived at a house with a pool that's no deeper than 4 foot. So
Right.
I don't think he can really swim. And I can't either because he taught me how to swim in a 4-foot pool. And I mean, I can swim to the, I don't drown.
Yeah.
But I can't do like whatever
It's
this
not very
is,
pretty.
American crawl.
This thing, and you like,
Yeah, I do the
I cannot do that.
freestyle. I know, I can't either.
They used to call it the American crawl.
They asked, did you cry
Hey, Kimbra,
They said-
I know I have a rudder.
They said, did you cry during the wedding?
I did.
But my dad cries all the time.
I teared up.
He doesn't cry like, ooh, but like if he feels emotional, his ears get teared up. His
Yeah.
eyes tear up.
Man, I hate when my ears get wet from those tears. Ugh, it's too much to handle.
And remember before you were about to walk me down the aisle, somebody handed you a gift and you thought it was for you, but it was really for us, and
Yeah.
you were holding on to the gift.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't put it down. He was just carrying it like around. And
Because Marlon told me to hold it. The wedding planner had to tell me, why are you holding this bag? Marlon told me to. Well, you're not holding this bag. Just put it down on the table. Yep.
That's the main
So,
fireworks.
They're doing fireworks. My dog's gonna be terrified.
oh, mine too.
Pick him up.
I had a dog.
Pick him up.
I had a dog once.
Come here, Bo.
Time to say goodnight.
years because I do
Stand. Stand.
Oh, he's got a little.
I know. Literally, they're hideous. They're not that
Well, everybody,
Look at him. He's got the face of a
we're about to sign off. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been a little delay. And next week we will be Saturday at 8 o'clock p.m. instead of Friday. And Friday you can count on me to be rocking out to the Psychedelic Furs touring America.
Where's the good places to go?
Pretty in pink.
I've never been uptown in Power Plant.
Good night, everybody.
Is she
Being back on.
pretty in pink? She is pretty in pink. Pretty in pink. They wrote that song. What's that? The Breakfast Club? Ow! Ow! My wife is going out with a flurry. And so are the fireworks. They're over that way across the street. They sound like really crappy little fireworks, little firecrackers.
That is my standpoint. I like
But
to see everything.
Yeah, you should. That's the same.
may the ghost,
Guys, I gotta go.
may the ghost stay within you.
My generation. Why? Because we did so much now. We're different than them. So I wish I understand their point.
Guess what I'm doing tomorrow?
I can't actually get the hand signal, but
Like right now, again.
bye, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed. Thank you to everybody who's clicked the like button. Thank you for all the super chatters.
I can't even.
I'll be putting videos out in the next couple of days. I hope you enjoy them. Bye. And peace, everybody. Have a nice weekend. We love you.